Hey, it's Tom Rhodes coming to you this evening from my YouTube channel called Golf is Hell. And I want you to know that going forward, we're probably going to change that channel title. And the reason why is because I just can't make myself believe it. Golf might feel like it's hell when you're out there and you're struggling and you're having a bad day, but at the end of the day, the reality is golf is exactly opposite of hell. Right now at this stage in my life, some of the best times I'm having from week to week are when I'm out there on the golf course with my friends and my family. So me up here today telling you that golf is hell, nah, it's just not true. Golf is not hell. Golf is always a good time. Even whenever you play bad, golf is a good time. The purpose of my video this evening is I'm going to let you in on a few little secrets. I mentioned in video 1 that my dad was a union laborer, that he was under the mindset and under the notion that golf was a rich man's game, that you would never see him out there on the golf course because he just didn't feel like he belonged out there. And for a long time, I didn't feel like I belonged out there. I played my first round of golf ever whenever I was 29 years old, and the reason why I played that round of golf was because my boss told me that he would give me administrative leave if I would go ahead and play in a golf tournament that supported his local high school. So anyway, I took advantage of the opportunity, played in the tournament, fell in love with the game. My wife bought me my first set of golf clubs for Christmas back in 2013, 2014. She bought me a set of Top Flights. Very first golf clubs I ever had was a set of Top Flights, and I used those for probably 2 to 3 years until my club started to break, and then I went ahead and bought a new set of Callaway Stratas. I think that set ran me about 330, 340. I used those clubs for probably 3 or 4 years, and then I went ahead and bought a set of Callaway XRs, probably a $400 set of irons. Callaway X-Hot driver. Can't remember what my woods were. But anyway, the point is that not everybody who golfs is out there with a brand new set of AI smokes, or they're not out there with a set of Mizuno Pro 245s. Golf doesn't have to be a rich man's game, a rich woman's game. Golf can be as affordable as what you want it to be. Yes, the rounds of golf, this is a little irritating for sure. When I started playing, you could get a round of golf in for probably $20, $25. Over the last 15 or so years, to get a round of golf in, it's become a little bit pricey, no doubt about it. Even here in West Virginia, a round of golf is probably around $40 at most golf courses, which I think is absurd. I think it's too high. But as far as the equipment is concerned, what I would recommend, after my Callaway XRs, after I used those for probably 3 or 4 years, I started shopping out there on Facebook Marketplace, and I decided I was ready for a different level club. So I bought a set of Titleist AP3s. To this day, they're right up there with the best set of irons I've ever owned, and I bought them used. On Facebook Marketplace. And if you're just now trying to get into golf, that's exactly what I'd recommend. I'd recommend you get out there, you read about the different clubs that would help you play the game better, whether they be game improvement irons, player's distance irons, or blades, which honestly, unless you really got something cooking, blades are not going to be for you. But you can read, and you can do some research, and you can find out what set of clubs. For most of you, a game improvement iron is what you're going to be after, and you can find a really nice set of game improvement irons out there on Facebook Marketplace for a relatively affordable price. Probably a couple $100 would buy you a nice little decent beginner set. So again, golf can be as affordable as what you want it to be. If you're trying to get your kid into golf, again, same thing. Get out there and buy used equipment to start off with to see if it really fits them, or if they really fall in love with the game. No one's telling you, or no one's making you buy Titleist Pro V1s paying $50 for a dozen golf balls. You don't have to do that. Yes, maybe down the road, whenever you become more advanced, or you're hitting the ball a lot better, when trying to control the spin becomes a thing that is important to you, then maybe yes, take the time and invest the money. But in the meantime, in the present time, there's nothing wrong with a set of nitros if you're just learning, if you're just trying to, if you know you're going to get out there and lose 6 to losing a dozen balls a round. Nobody wants to pay $50 for a dozen golf balls and get out there and lose them. So yes, by all means, do what I do. Even right now, all these years later, I look on Facebook Marketplace and I look for used golf balls that I can buy off of an individual. My sons are just now getting into golf, and I like to keep them in stock. So I don't encourage them to go out there and buy brand new golf balls, because golf definitely can be expensive. You don't have to have a $50 polo to play golf. Go out there to Walmart. They have really nice Ben Hogan polos, $15, $16. Golf does not have to be a money pit. And I don't want you to make it a money pit, because then when you're out there on the golf course, you're not as focused on just having a good time as what you are worrying about how much money it's going to cost you every time you get out there. So I hope you've enjoyed the video this evening. I want as many people to get out there and fall in love with this game as possible, because golf is ridiculously fun. I love it. My boys love it. It's something that we can do for the rest of our lives. For them, after high school was over with, that was pretty much the end of their sports, pretty much the end of their show choir. And now that they're young men, they don't really have that camaraderie with their high school buddies anymore. So being out there on the golf course with dad, or their work buddies, being able to get out there and have a little bit of competition really adds a layer of enjoyment to life. So I want you to experience it. I love being around nature. I love being outdoors. There's nothing else I'd rather do than get out there and play around the golf with just good companions, good friendship, and have a good time. So make golf for you, and keep it as affordable for you as what you can, and you'll have a lot more fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video this evening. If you like what you hear and you want to see more of it, please subscribe to my channel. Tom Rhodes, Golf is Hell. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.